Welcome to episode 20 of this Football Manager 2008 Let's Play series where the rivalry continues between Arsenal and Manchester United. We're taking them on in the Champions League semi-final today. We're going to play the home and away leg, and we've also got Manchester City sandwiched in the middle. So two Manchester clubs. Firstly, at home against Man United. Secondly, at home against Man City. Thirdly, away from home against Man United. Things are continuing to go brilliantly in the league. We beat Chelsea 1-0 thanks to a goal from Fabregas, and we beat Liverpool 1-0 thanks to a goal from Carlos Vela, meaning after 32 games we've won 29, drawn 3, plus 60 goal difference. We've only conceded 12 goals. We're surely going to blast past that 100 point margin. It has been truly phenomenal, hasn't it? An invincible season is on the cards. Our biggest challenge left in the league is probably that's the FA Cup final. Sorry, it would be Man City aren't actually that amazing on this game. Spurs aren't that amazing on this game. They're decent, but obviously we've got the North London rivalry, which could derail us a bit. It could be Newcastle on the last day of the season, actually, which I will probably show in the next episode. It'll be Newcastle and Man United FA Cup final, and then the last episode of this second season will be against whoever in the Champions League final. If we get through to the Champions League final, we of course need to beat Manchester United first today, and we do have some players missing. Aguero and Van Persie are both suspended. I think Van Persie must have picked up a 3-match ban. Aguero's out, Aratalo's injured, Vidal is injured. But it's still a pretty strong looking team. I'm going to play Vela and Iniesta behind Bentner with Banega moving into central midfield. Oh, I can have 7 substitutes, of course. Let's bring these guys in. Let's get on with this. I'm excited. As usual, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. If you click on the link in the description below, if you're on a desktop, it will take you to the website. If you're on a phone or a tablet, it should take you to the App Store, where you can download the app for free. Man United lining up with their usual 4-4-2 that they like to play against us. We've beaten them a few times in this series, but I think they've beaten us more. And there's been quite a few goals involved between us and Man United in this series. I'm just going to wish them luck. We, of course, lost against them in the League Cup semi-final. Looking for a bit of revenge for that. I think we beat them in the league, though. We might have beaten them twice in the league this season. Of course, we're unbeaten against them anyway. Let's get on with this. First highlight of the game. After 7 minutes, Man United playing it out from the back with a white and gold away kit, which is probably the colours I'm going to be using for my Regen Rovers away kit. White, gold and black. Akinfeev knocks it long, looking for Bentner, who's never going to get on the end of that. But here's Traore, finds Banega. Ever Banega through to Nicolas Bentner, to Vela, into Iniesta. Iniesta doesn't get enough power behind it. Van den Boer finds Banega. Here's Bentner bringing it over the halfway line. Nicolas Bentner, come on my son. Feeds it through to Carlos Vela. Vela, good save. Van der Sar was fantastic against us in the League Cup semi-final second leg, wasn't he? I hope he isn't our nemesis today as well. I just need to look at the results of the poll. 79% of you want to see a third season. So that's quite conclusive. 79% says yes, 20% says no. So what's the other 1% say? They must have voted because there's only 2 options. Anyway, there's going to be a third season because that's what you guys want. As Iniesta takes us into the lead with a brilliant strike. We're 1-0 up against Manchester United. Should have been paying more attention to this, I think. But yeah, I'm pleased that you want to see a third season. I was sceptical as to whether I should do one. Firstly, there's less interest. Secondly, I've kind of done everything. But I suppose the third season could be... I could try and go unbeaten in every single game, in every single competition, because I have, of course, lost a couple games this season. One in the Champions League, one in the League Cup so far. I suppose I could still lose my invincible season. I might lose one of my last 6 league games. I might get defeated against Man United in this Champions League semi-final. I might lose against them in the FA Cup final. But if I win everything that I have left to win this season, then the only thing I won't have won is the League Cup. So I suppose that is something I can aim for in the third season. I think the third season will be the final season. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to spending even more money in the summer. I'm not sure who I can sign to improve this team. It's just ridiculous. I suppose. Well, I'm sure I can because I want to try and Banega 2-0. We are dominating this Man United team today. Great stuff. Good stuff from Bendtner. Great finish from Banega. But as I was saying, yeah, with the third and final season, the aim will be to win everything and go unbeaten. It's a tough challenge because just losing one game and that's it. That's my challenge over. We need to concentrate on the end of this season first. Iniesta with the corner. Traore goes for the header. I think it was Bendtner actually. But this has been a comfortable first half for us. I've been very chatty, haven't I? I'll shut up for a bit. Well, apart from commentating on these opportunities, I'm not shutting up. Sorry, Carlos Vela. Half time 2-0. We've had 13 shots. They've had 4, I think. So yeah, we've been the much better team. Here's Carlos Vela early on in the second half. Nicklas Bendtner. Great pivot up front for us. Here's Banega again, side netting. Even after doing a third season with this, I probably still have time to do another mini series before FM19 comes out. We'll see. I would like to. Because, I mean, there could be September and October, of course, to fill in. Unless I just do some experiments and focus on that. Ryan Giggs, back post, headed over the bar. Time to make some changes. I'm going to bring Rosicky on for Iniesta, who has been really good today. Diaby's also going to come on for the yellow-carded Banega. If we can get a third, that would be brilliant. I don't want to concede an away goal. That is a bit of a worry. Because if they get an away goal, they've really got something to cling on to going into the match at Old Trafford. But one more sub to make. I'm going to take off Bendtner and throw on Walcott. Bit of pace up front. And I will start to waste time now, I think. Mixed wasting time, defensive football. Just hit them on the break a bit. Theo Walcott with the pace round the back. But it's a corner to Man United, crossed in. And Akinfeev easily catches it with about 500 players all swarmed around him. Like a bunch of bees. That's knocked long for Rosicky. Can't quite get on the end of it. That would have been an impressive pass from Akinfeev. The highlights continuing here. Gary Neville now on the ball. Fabregas nicks in though brilliantly. Walcott now with his pace. Scaring the defence. Goes for the long range effort well wide. 3 minutes. Can I hang on and keep the clean sheet? Rosicky into Carlos Vela. Loses the ball. Fabregas can't quite win it. And here comes Piqué, who scored a goal against me in the semi-final of the League Cup, remember. Company. Vela can't quite get it. Fabregas does though. Carlos Vela through to Walcott. Look at him go. Theo Walcott over the bar. If only he could finish. He would be absolutely phenomenal if he could finish. Oh no, Anderson round the back. Crossed in. Ah. That is a blow. That is a big blow. Louis Saha. I think Traore missed the ball. That is a massive goal for Manchester United there. Okay. They've got the away goal. We've been so much better than them. They've hardly done anything. And they, in a way, have come out perhaps in... we're winning. We're winning the tie. But we know what Man United are like. And at home, I can see them scoring goals against us. I say they've done well, but I'm disappointed with the last couple minutes there. I've made some changes for this match against Man City. Then Aguero and Van Persie. I've decided to play them even though we've got the match against Man United in midweek. Rosicky, Banega still playing in this match. Nordveit and Piatti also playing in midfield then. It's my second choice back 5. We should still be too strong for this Man City team. They've obviously got some good players, but they're just nowhere near as good as what they are in real life. Bodjanov up front, decent looking strike. They've got, I remember, Orlando Bianchi. Yeah, remember him playing for Man City. Elano was a really good player. I really liked Elano. Great midfielder. 5 minutes in, we already have a highlight. Rosicky bringing it forward, but giving it away. That is poor. And I may have underestimated this Man City team. It's just karma, isn't it? I have no idea what Rosicky was doing there with that pass. Can we get back on level terms? Banega. We don't want to lose our unbeaten run here today. Piatti through to Van Persie, who sneaks it in at the near post. Lovely finish from Robin Van Persie. And here we come again, 14 minutes in, on the attack again. Clichy through to Nordveit. Nordveit feeds it through to Aguero, who can't quite win it. Senderos should win it, and he does. It's up the pitch for Rosicky, who can't win it. Senderos back up. Rosicky. Aguero! Great save by our ex-goalkeeper, Almunia. Here they come again. Bojinov round the back. Lovely run, fires it over the bar. Sanya now on the ball. Finds Nordveit. Nordveit through to Banega. Banega can't get the shot away, but we've won a free kick in a dangerous position. Rosicky or Van Persie will fancy himself. Here he steps, and great save again by Almunia. Another highlight. 33 minutes in, it might be in Man City's favour though, as they come forwards over the halfway line. Finds Bojinov. Is it Bojinov or Boyanov or something like that? DeMarcus Beasley. Remember him. And that's a header well over the bar in the end. Akinfeev looking for Van Persie. He finds him. Nordveit now. Nordveit. Lovely ball through to Aguero. What a pass. Aguero round the back. Taken wide and fires it into the side netting. Easily past Sanya. What is Sanya doing? Come on. Run after him. It's going to be crossed in. Punched away. And we've knocked it clear. Just about. But now Alano with a long range free kick. Oh, it's spilled by Akinfeev. But he's made amends with a fantastic save. 1-on-1. And now we can bring it clear, possibly. Van Persie, never going to catch that. Another free kick, Man City. They've certainly been in this game. They've played well. And that's side netting, though. Perhaps they've been the slightly better team here. They've had more possession. Couple minutes of injury time now. Van Persie to Clichy. Clichy bringing it forwards. Into Piatti. Piatti to Nordveit. Aguero. Round the corners to Rosicky. Rosicky, terrible finish. He's not played well today. I'm going to say I'm disappointed. I'm going to bring Rosicky off because he's been poor. I'm actually going to put Piatti there and then move Diaby to that role there, and Piatti will just sit there and act like a pivot, I suppose. Here we go then. Can we get a winner in this second half? Diaby through to Aguero to Van Persie. Van Persie! Good save by Almunia again. He played well against us in a previous game, didn't he? And he's pulling off some great saves again today as well. Van Persie with the corner, whips it in, headed away easily. We do tend to struggle against this Man City team. We've clearly got better players on paper, but football isn't played on paper as Banega lashes that well wide and over. Sanya chases that down. We're applying pressure in this second half. Sanya, great ball in, but just a bit too far. Aguero catches it. Aguero back to Diaby. Diaby thinks about a shot, finds Nordveit, who just knocks it wide. Good effort though. Banega nicks that. Aguero's through. Aguero finishes brilliantly. Lovely stuff from Banega to win the ball back. He feeds it through to Aguero, who puts a perfect finish into the bottom left-hand corner. And we're 2-1 up against Man City. Look at this. He's just done really well. It's like a tackle pass. Amazing stuff. And then Aguero, instead of beating the last defender, just decided to slide it past him and Almunia to make it 2-1. I'm going to make another change, I think. Might bring Aguero off. Yeah, bring him off for Villa. Rest him for the Man United game. He's got his goal. Piatti going wild there to try and win it back. But Man City coming forward, looking to get an equaliser straight from kick-off. Here's Beasley. DeMarcus Beasley down the left. Going to the byline. Blocked easily by Sanya. Free kick. Van Persie whips it into the box. Villa. Surely, is it a foul? As Almunia just missed it. As he flapped at it and Villa's just gone past him and headed it into the back of the net easily. Very, very strange goalkeeping from Almunia, I think. But I'm not complaining. We're 3-1 up. And Villa, the substitute, scores pretty much as soon as he came on the pitch. Toure clears up to Piatti now. Piatti wanting to get involved and impress me. Clichy want him to try and be a bit more of a presence in the third season, I think. Here's Carlos Villa. Van Persie. I really don't know who I'm going to sign to try and improve this team because they're just magnificent. Messi? Can I sign Messi? Unlikely. You never know. I suppose if I have 100 million to spend or something, I might be able to. Last sub of the game. I'm going to bring Van den Boer on for... No, I won't. We don't need to take off Nordveit. In fact, I don't really need to make any of these changes. Let's just make 2 subs today. Van Persie. That's headed away. Piatti after it. Pablo Piatti back to Van Persie. Van Persie... He's back to Piatti, who finally has the shot, but it's wayward. Free kick. Alano's dangerous from here. Oh, good save, Fabianski. Here's Alano again. What a goal. That's what he can do. That's why I like this. Oh! He is really unlucky there. Apparently Daniel Sturridge, who was playing for Man City at the time, forgot that, with a foul. And that is just really harsh on Lallana, because that was an incredible goal. We've won 3-1. Van Persie played well. Our forwards basically played very well. And we're up to 93 points. 42 league games without losing, by the way. That is special. That was only our 13th goal conceded as well, which is just incredible. We've already got the 3 relegated teams, and they've already played. In fact, 36 games. That's why I've got. Oh no, I'm gonna have such a build up of games. Look at this: Wigan 2 games. So in fact, Man United on Tuesday, then Wigan on Thursday, Tottenham on Saturday, Portsmouth. 3 games in 6 days. Just 4 days, 5 days. Oh, I can't do maths. Spurs on Saturday, Portsmouth, West Ham, and then 2 days later against Newcastle. Tough. Just about ready then for this massive game at Old Trafford against Manchester United. They've got the away goal and they've reverted to this formation that I think this is the formation they used to beat me in the League Cup semi-final. Slightly worried. 4-3-3 basically with Rooney and Giggs out wide. Remember they brought PK on halfway through the match in central midfield to cause me problems. I've got my full strength team out though, so I'm hoping that will be good enough to beat them. They are the favourites though, so it could be tricky. Let's do it for the fans. Let's go for that option. And we're underway. This is huge. Can we get through to the Champions League final for the 2nd season in a row? Tevez already through on goal, trying to get them back in it. Van Persie. Remember, they can win 1-0 and go through. So that's a bit of a worry. We probably need to score today to go through. Tevez. Wow. Tevez has hit it over the bar somehow. And they come again. They're all over us early on in this match. I'm a bit worried. Michael Carrick skips past his man far too easily. Kompany does very well though. And now we can break. Aguero through to Nicholas Bentner. Can he beat Vidic? He's found Van Persie. Van Persie. Still Van Persie through to Iniesta. Iniesta! Oh, he had to finish that. He's fired it over the bar. Oh, £50 million man. Glory beckoned. But Van Persie now with a free kick. Gilberto Silva turns into Bentner. That's an opportunity as well. Needs to be hitting those on target. That's for sure. 22 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Owen Hargreaves knocked away by Aguero, back defending brilliantly. Bentner finds Van Persie. It's high intensity stuff here. We've got a lot of energy here. Van Persie, where's he going? What are you doing, Van Persie? Van Persie! Don't do that, Tevez. Wide. Release the ball, Robin. Release it. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Oh, what a save. Akinfeev. And it definitely is Akinfeev today. And now he's going to knock it up the pitch, looking for Bentner probably. But he's running away from it for some reason. And now Tevez. Giroud's got the pace. Tevez can't finish. He's had a lot of shots today. Unsuccessful so far. I think we've both had 5 shots each in this match. It's close. It's end-to-end stuff. Iniesta does really well to win that. Van Persie can't though, but Fabregas picks up the pieces. Now Bentner after it. Bentner can't win it. Rio Ferdinand beat him to it. And now Rooney cuts inside. Traore trying to tackle him. It's crossed in. Tevez. Good defending. And Traore clears. Free kick. Van Persie lines one up. Hits it. It's deflected onto the post. So close. I really need an away goal just to settle my nerves. 5 minutes until half time. Van den Boer after it. He does very well. But Evra now on the ball. Evra. Knocks it long for Tevez, who does well. And although, is this a red card for Tevez? I think it is. He's heading off the pitch. Tevez sent off for an elbow. We need to take advantage of this, guys. Let's get a goal, and that should hopefully be enough to kill them off. As it stands, if they score, they're through. If we don't score. Gilberto Silva. Into Van Persie. Van Persie. Ah, it's blocked. Danny Welbeck's on the pitch. Must be pretty young on this. Here he comes. Down the right hand side, Danny Welbeck feeds it through to Rudy over the bar. Half time, 0-0. We're going through as it stands. I'm going to encourage them. We still need to keep a clean sheet. We're relying on not conceding against Man United, which is dangerous. All our knockout games in the Champions League this season have been tight affairs, haven't they? But that's what you need to do. You have to beat the best. You have to grind out these results. As Rooney makes it 1-0, and as it stands, they're heading through to the Champions League final with only 10 men. And that is possibly disastrous. 25 minutes, just over 20 minutes now to try and get that goal as Rooney is just moving up front. I mean, this might be a blessing in disguise, them losing Tevez. Corner, Van Persie. Come on! Over the bar from Gilberto Silva. Lads, what are you doing to me? I'm going to have to make changes, aren't I? We've got an injury. Aguero. Disaster. We are going to make a change. I'm going to have these two up front. Aguero's going to move there, and I'm going to throw on... Well, Iniesta's going to go there, and Banega's going to go in to that role. This is irritating. I knew this was a problem. I said Man United could score goals, and that's exactly what's happened. They've scored, even with 10 men, and because we haven't scored, we're going out. And there's 5 minutes to go now, and we're heading out of the Champions League. Because of that late away goal as well. It's really frustrating. Man United about to beat us in a second semi-final this season. And we've got them in the FA Cup final. If they knock us out of 3 competitions this season, despite having an invincible season in the league, I'm going to feel a little bit disappointed with this season. We're going to have to throw men on. Vida's going to come on there. Rositzky's going to come on for Fabregas. Iniesta, you can charge forwards into the box. All out attack it is. Can we get a late equaliser? 1 goal will send us through. I don't know if it's going to happen though. Gilberto Silva to Rositzky. Rositzky out wide to Van den Boer. Van den Boer crosses it in. Knocked away. Van den Boer. Bentner can't get on the end of it. It's cleared again. Company after it. We're still on the attack. Van den Boer does well. Van den Boer feeds it through to Rositzky. He's got Traore out right, but plays it to Banega, who, great save. Van der Sar is just such a good goalkeeper on this, isn't he? Is this still a highlight? Giroud. Is it going to fizzle out? Gilberto Silva to Rositzky. Rositzky out wide to Traore, bringing it forwards. Traore to Rositzky. Rositzky feeds it through to Vila, not quite. Gilberto Silva, we come again. We're relentless at the moment. Van den Boer. Van den Boer. Iniesta! I think it's offside. Maybe I should have gone attacking when they went down to 10 men straight away, but hindsight is a horrible thing. It's not a wonderful thing, it's a horrible thing. Here's Vila. Bentner can't get on the end of it. 3 minutes left of injury time. Come on, guys. Back to Gilberto Silva. Gilberto Silva to Traore. Traore. Rositzky. Rositzky wins a corner. Everyone up. Akinfeev's going up as well. Van den Boer, get up there as well, my friend. Here we are. 2 minutes to go. Iniesta with the corner. Don't waste this one, please. Whipped in. It's a decent one. It's headed away, though, and Giroud's after it. And he gets there first to find Rositzky. Banega. We're going out, guys. We're going out. And we can't win the Champions League for a second season in a row. It's not to be. It will mean there's only going to be one more episode left in this second season, which will be the last league match of the season to see if we can go unbeaten. And then the FA Cup final, where we hopefully can get revenge against Man United for this. They've been the better team against us this season in the cup competitions. We've one-upped them in the league, but yeah, they've knocked. This is about to be the second tournament they've knocked us out of this season. They are my bogey team on the whole, aren't they? Welbeck, look at him go. Danny Welbeck to the byline to waste time. Back to Evra. We've got 30 seconds to try and find an equaliser. I don't think it's going to happen. It's so frustrating that Sahar scored the crucial goal. We were 2-0 up. I mean, I feel like that would have been too much for them in this game. Traore brings it over the halfway line. The ref's going to blow the whistle any second. Traore. It's a foul. We've got, minus 20 odd seconds now. The ref can blow his whistle now if he wants to. Van den Boer knocks it into the danger zone. Disastrous. That's it. We're out. We're out of the Champions League despite Man United going down to 10 men. They were too strong for us today. And maybe this is a sign that I can improve this team. Because we should be beating a team with 10 men. Even the quality of Man United. Maybe I need to find some better players. I don't know who. Perhaps I can improve upon Gilberto Silva. Better central defence midfield. He's getting on a bit. I'm disappointed. I am. It does mean we still can get the double. We can still win the league and FA Cup. But yeah, disappointment for us. We were the holders, and now we're... Oh, dear. Aguero out for 2 months as well, so he's missing the rest of the season. He'll be back in time for the new season after sending him to a specialist, but he's going to miss the FA Cup final. So like I said, there's just a few more games to go. The last episode of this second season will be the home match in the league against Newcastle United. Hopefully I can win these other games or draw them so we can have an invincible season. And then time to get revenge against Manchester United in the FA Cup final. Thank you for watching today's episode. A little bit disappointing, but that's football. I'll see you very soon.